All right, all right, all right, all right. Here we go. The Daily Purge. Oh my goodness. Feels like it should be Friday, doesn't it? It's only Tuesday. What's going on? No, it's not that bad. Come on, it's not that bad. Oh man, I'll tell you. Today has been one of those days. I had my session on Clubhouse. It's always a pleasure. 5:30 Eastern, 05:30 Eastern, on Clubhouse every Tuesday. A lot of fun, a lot of people, a lot of information. I get to talk open and freely. And I went, hey, Olga, how you doing? And I wanted to talk about something today about busting your behind for success. If that's what you believe, then that's what you're doing, then that's what you're going to do, right? So, and you've heard me talk about hustle and grind before, where I think it's a bunch of BS. It's two words made up by people who want to trick you into thinking that working too much is cool. And I know people say you got to bust your ass every single day. You got to do, if you want to be successful. Well, yeah, if you want to be Gary Vee, then you got to do that. But I'm not sure everyone wants to be Gary Vee or someone like Gary Vee. It depends. I mean, I know successful people that don't work at all, that have a lot of money like that. They don't work at all. They let other people work for them. You don't have to do it yourself. That's the whole point. Is that everyone thinks you have to do it yourself. Of course, if you want credibility, you have to know what you're doing. But there's people that own companies. Hell, I have ownership in companies that I know nothing about what they do. Right. So, and you collect dividends. So, I mean, there's the old adage. I did a post today. And that post was about exactly this, and it just so happens that I want to talk about that again today because it is something that many people believe or think that they should do. And it was, they can tell you in great detail what they don't want in life. Right. But if you ask them and give me some detail about where you want to go in life, most people won't tell you. They're so focused on what they don't want instead of what they do want. Clarity in your life, the clarity in who you are, in your vision, fully embracing the mission and taking imperfect action towards a goal, co-creating as we go and being consistent in creating that co-creating is where success comes from. Right. It's where it comes from, you generating this energy, moving forward, creating as you go, finding the signs, seeing the signs, accepting them, embracing them, moving forward, building upon those experiences to one day get to the point where you feel like you're successful. Then you're going to want to keep building anyway, right? It doesn't come from busting your ass every day. It doesn't. It can, but do you have a life, right? Is your life your job? Is your life being filmed 24 hours a day so you can put content out? Do you want that? I don't know. So it depends on what you are. Hustle and grind is good for motivation. But motivation, as you know, is short-lived because it's an external going in the internal. What really works is inspiration from the inside out, which will sustain you. Inspiration will sustain you. When you love what you do and enjoy every minute, and then you're grateful for it, then that's sort of inspiring, isn't it? It's like, hey, I like to get up. I'm inspired to get up every day. You're not motivated. Motivated is external. Inspired is from internal, from the inside out, right? So you can work 12 hours a day for a senior vice president position somewhere, and you can feel proud about that because a lot of people do that to get started in a career. And by all means, do it in the beginning. But I hate to tell you that most senior vice presidents don't earn in a month what I earn in 4 hours. Right? So what's that telling you? They're working 16, 17, 18 hours, 12 hours a day, whatever it is, 5 days a week. And you take that into an hourly wage, it's pretty freaking low. You take that I earn more divided by 4 hours, it's pretty freaking high. So the question is, you're asking yourself is, yeah, but not everybody has the business savvy. Not everybody has this. Not everybody. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You don't have to have a full-blown business. There's side businesses. There's different gigs. Now with NFTs, you can have fractional ownership in real estate, $400, $300, $1,000, $500, whatever it is. Every month you buy an NFT in a real estate project. Next thing you know, you get a real estate portfolio. And the thing about that is there's no contracts there's a smart contract, but that's transferable. So you buy an NFT, you have fractional real estate. You want to sell it, make some money, sell it. The next person gets the dividends. It's amazing. So there's a lot of ways out there. The thing is, we get stuck in this old paradigm of, oh, I got to do it this way, or this is how it's taught. And everyone talks about busting your ass. You got to bust your ass. You got to bust your ass. I hear gurus saying that if you're not out there sweating every day, working 24 hours a day, you're not going to make it. And that's why you're not going to make it. That's why you're a loser. Whatever, dude. It's like, whatever. I'm fine with that. Like, I'm fine with where I am. Of course, I could always use more money. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, everybody could. And if you think about it, those people who have all that money, the reason they're working so hard is because they want more. And that's the point. It never stops. No one sits there and goes, I'm done. I think I reached 20 billion. I'm done. I reached 100 billion. I'm done. I reached 250, whatever it is. No one does that. As a matter of fact, there was a study done that the more money people had, the more fear they had of losing it. A smart contract is a contract made in the blockchain when you create a digital asset for an actual physical asset or any other asset, digital asset, whatever it is. So in the blockchain, in the NFT, for instance, there's a smart contract that says 5% goes here, 10% goes there, 3% goes here. So for instance, as a creator of an NFT, I put in the contract 5% goes to me. So every time someone sells it, resells it, resells it, resells it, resells it, resells it, resells it, I get 5% of whatever the sale price is. And when you sell it, it's usually higher than what you bought it for. And the reason that's interesting is because if you have, let's say, a course that you sell online, sell it as an NFT, that person can freely sell it and you don't even care. There's no piracy going on. They're not giving it away for free. They're going to sell it because they can make money from it. Wouldn't that be cool if everything that you took online you could resell? Think about that. How much more willing would you be to pay for an online course if you know you could sell it to somebody else? Right? So that's just an example of how a smart contract works. There's no paperwork involved, nothing. It's completely done. All right? All right. Well, for me, remember, hustle and grind are two words made up from somebody to try to make you feel better about working way too hard. You don't need to hustle and grind and bust your ass every day. Hard work doesn't get you rich. Hard work doesn't make you wealthy, right? Hard work with strategy, contacts, working with other people, collaborations, joint ventures, that'll get you there. But what's hard work? Define hard work. Long hours? No. How can my stories sell on? Well, you can sell anything as an NFT. There's already, so go look NFT poems, NFT stories, NFT photos, NFT paintings. Everything's out there. All right. Thank you, Olga. All right. Have a fantastic one. I'm out. I got a podcast interview, actually the Mint Summit interview. If you go to my Facebook page, you'll see there's a conference tonight about NFTs. And I'm speaking at that conference tonight for NFTs. All right, everybody. Thanks you very much. And remember what I always say, it's all about quality of life. See you tomorrow.